Hi and welcome to a 20-minute morning flow. This was a request from Louisa, and it's also for Seve because this one has no hands. So anyone with wrist stuff, you are good for this one. Let's start standing at the top of your mat and take a slow breath in and a centering breath out. And then stretch your arms all the way up as you breathe in. Fold forward as you breathe out. Start with sun salutation C. Halfway lift to inhale. And step your right foot back to a nice big lunge and pause. I'd like you to pick up your hands and take them to rest on your sacrum. Take an inhale, stretch the spine long. And then slowly straighten the left leg. You can fold in a little bit as you exhale. Re-bend the left knee. Make sure both legs are active here. Straighten the left leg and maybe fold in a little as you breathe out. One more time. Re-bend left knee. Inhale. And a little fold in. Hug the legs together as you exhale. Re-bend the left knee to breathe in. Hands come down, step forward and fold forward as you breathe out. So modified sun C, halfway lift to inhale. And step your left foot back, nice big lunge as you exhale. And set that right knee above the right ankle. Bring the hands to rest on the sacrum. Lengthen the spine as you breathe in. Activate the legs. Straighten the right leg. Little fold in as you breathe out. Re-bend the knee. Inhale. Slow fold. Exhale. And just a little movement. One more time. Bend on the in. Search for stability. And fold. Straighten on the out. Re-bend the knee. Inhale. Bring the hands down. Step forward and fold forward. Exhale. Legs are awake. Halfway lift to breathe in. Fold to breathe out. And push through the feet. Reach your arms up. Inhale. And fold forward again as you exhale. Second round, different variation. Halfway lift. Inhale. Step your right foot back. Nice big lunge. This time, stretch your arms all the way up for a crescent lunge. Should feel nice and free. As you exhale, lean yourself forward, reach the arms back, straighten the left leg, and fold. A bit more movement. Re-bend the left knee, stretch the arms up, breathe in. And straighten the left leg, reach the arms backwards, fold, breath out. Again, inhale to bend, hug the legs together. And exhale to straighten and fold in. And then re-bend the knee, stretch the arms up, inhale. This time we'll add a twist, right hand down to the ground, left arm to the sky. Easy twist. Hug the legs together, stretch long from the right heel all the way through to the crown of your head. And take a slow inhale here. Bring the left hand down, step forward and fold forward as you breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale, and press through the feet, rise on up to stand, breathe in, and fold on down as you breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale, and step the left foot back, nice big lunge, hug the legs together, stretch the arms up, breathe in. As you lean forward, straighten the right leg, stretch the arms back, find your pathway. Re-bend the right knee. Inhale, arms reach up. Straighten and fold in. Draw navel towards the spine. Again, slow bend. Inhale. Straighten, reach back. Exhale. Back to the crescent lunge on your slow breath in. And bring the left hand down, easy twist. Right arm comes up towards the sky. Hug the legs together. Stretch wide across the collarbones, long from your back heel through to the crown of your head. Take one more breath in. Right hand down, step forward and fold forward as you breathe out. Halfway lift to inhale. Fold, exhale. Press through the feet, rise on up to stand. Breath in. Arms come down by your side. Breath out. Arms reach up. Inhale slowly. Fold forward as you exhale. Take a halfway lift to breathe in. Let's step your left foot back and find warrior one. So the back heel comes down. There's a nice angle of that back foot. You lunge through the right knee and stretch your arms all the way up. Warrior one. 3 breaths. Inhale. Spin left inner thigh back. Exhale. Twice more. Inhale, stretch the arms up. And exhale, navel to spine. One more breath in here. Then you'll bring your hands through prayer and turn this into a twist over to the right. So if you'd like to lift up the back heel, please do that. It might help you make the pelvis feel comfortable. Otherwise, you keep the legs like warrior one. Tail reaches back, crown of head reaches forward. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Calm exhale. 1 more breath in here. Stay navel to spine on the breath out. Now come back up through the warrior one. You'll straighten the right leg, spin your right toes in so the feet are parallel, and then turn the toes out and sit on down to a goddess pose or a high squat malasana. You can bring your hands down to your hips. And then just check that the toes and the knees are pointing in the same direction here. The spine is pretty upright, and I'm lifting my frontal hip points, dropping my tail down, and doing my best to widen the knees. So I'm almost pressing these outer thighs back and behind me. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Stay. 1 more breath in. Stay for the breath out. Hug the heels together. Then straighten, press through the feet. Turn the toes in, the heels out, and take a little fold forward as you breathe out. And pause here, breath in. And keep the legs active so you don't drop out. And then take a halfway lift to inhale. Walk your hands towards the back of your mat, and we'll find warrior one towards the back. So set the feet, back heel down, nice angle forward of that back foot, and then you'll stretch both arms up towards the sky. 3 breaths, in and out. Strong through the legs, hug them in. Pick up the pelvis on the out. 1 more breath in here. Bring hands through prayer and take a spin over to the left. If you like, lift the back heel up. Sometimes this doesn't feel so good in the hips or in the knee, or you might need to adjust the feet in any other way. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Navel to spine, lift the heart. 1 more breath in. Stay steady for the breath out. Come back on up through the middle. And then straighten the left leg. Again, turn the left toes in so you parallel the feet. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn the toes out, heels in, and sit the hips down back into the malasana, the high squat. Breathe here for 5. Work to upright your pelvis. For 4, you might sink the hips down a little lower. For 3, but then hug the legs in towards each other. For 2, feel the pelvis supported. 1. Press the legs to straight, heels out, toes in, fold forward, and bring your hands down to your mat. This time we'll add in, take a halfway lift to breathe in. And set your right hand or fingertips underneath your heart, floor, or onto a block, and stretch the left arm up towards the sky. Keep hugging the legs in, lengthening the spine. And take another inhale here. Stay, navel to spine. Exhale. One more breath in, then bring the left hand down and place it underneath your heart. Stretch the right arm up towards the sky. See if you can feel the pelvis as even as possible. Feel the legs hugging in, the navel hugging towards the spine. And take one more breath in to reach, then bring the right hand down. Walk your hands around to the front of the mat, and then step forward and fold forward as you breathe out. Halfway lift to inhale. Fold. Exhale. Just putting simple pieces together. And press through the feet. Rise on up to stand. Breathe in. And arms come down. Tadasana. And breathe out. Okay, shift your weight to the left foot and lift the right knee up in front of you. Utthita Hasta Padangustasana. You can stay here holding the front of the knee, or if you're game, you can hold the big toe and straighten the leg. 3 breaths in and out. Twice more in and out. One more breath in. And then before you give up on me, release the right hand, cross the right ankle over the left knee, and sit the hips down for an open eagle pose or a standing pigeon. My right foot is active. The toes are pulling back towards my right knee. If you have blocks, you might use them underneath the hands for stability, or you might be near a wall or a chair or a table that you can hold onto. Work the sit bones back and up. Maybe bend the left knee down a little deeper. Breathe for 3. You can always embellish these poses if you want to do variations. For 2. And 1, you'll stand all the way up, bring the right knee in towards your chest, and then sneak it around behind you, bend both knees, and see if you can tap the right knee to the back of the calf. Inhale to stand all the way back up. And then again, tap back of the calf, maybe a little lower down. Last one, stand all the way up, strong in that left leg. Bring left knee down to tap, and then land it outside the left foot and sit your bum all the way down. And take your left fingertips around behind you, wrap right arm around the left leg. Inhale, lengthen your spine. And exhale to turn. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale. Once more. In. Calm out. Come back in through the middle. We need to stand up again. So we'll come out the same way we came in. Lean to the left foot. Use your hands if you need. Draw the right knee up in towards your chest, and then place the right foot down. Lean to the right foot, lift the left knee up in front of you, and then hold on, front of shin, big toe, whatever suits you today. 3 breaths in. Work to straighten the standing leg. That right thigh moves back. Twice more. In and up. One more breath in. Cross the left ankle over the right knee and sit yourself down for an open eagle. Work the sit bones back. Stretch the heart forward. Here for 5. For 4. Long spine, shoulders back and together. 3. Breathe for 2. And 1, we stand all the way up, left knee comes up, and then sneak it around behind you, bend both knees and tap the back of the calf. Inhale to stand back up. Exhale to bring it down maybe a little lower. Inhale to stand back up. Last one, bring it down around behind, hold for a moment, and then land your shin down and sit yourself down. Right fingertips around behind you, wrap the left arm around the right thigh. Inhale to lengthen your spine. And exhale to spin. 2 more breaths in and out. Once more in and out. It's beautiful simplicity. Come back in to the front. Lean to the right foot. We stand all the way up. Draw the left knee in and up, and then land the left foot down next to the right. Stretch your arms up towards the sky. Breathe in. A little standing back bend. Take your hands down around behind you and bring your fingers to the low ribs at the back. And bring the base of your palms to the top of your pelvis. Feet are hip width apart. Soften at the knees just a little and then push down through the feet. Lift the belly and lift the heart gently up towards the sky. Navel pulls back. Heart is lifting, so it's not going straight back. I'm lifting up to keep a lot of space through my low back. Take a breath in, and then tuck your chin and come to upright. Release the hands, take a breath, and then nod the chin and we'll roll on down to a standing forward fold. So I soften my knees, I let my spine unravel, I come all the way down. You can rest here in ragdoll, opposite hand, opposite elbow, or you can hold onto the big toes with your first 2 fingers and fold. And take a slow breath in and a calm breath out. And twice more, let the head drop. Let the spine lengthen. 1 more breath in. Release your hands as you breathe out. Widen the feet a little, turn the toes slightly out, and then come on down to a squat, Malasana. And pause. Set the arms on top of the knees, press down, lift the belly, lift the spine long. And take an inhale here. And a slow exhale. And twice more in. And calm out. 1 more breath in. And then you'll sit your bum all the way down and bring your legs in together. And reach the arms forward and then roll your spine all the way down. Pull your feet in a little bit. We'll close off with a bridge pose. Push down through the feet. Lift the hips up. Doesn't have to be your highest bridge. If you like, you can keep your arms in cactus like I am, or you can interlace your hands underneath your hips, press your arms down to the floor, and lift the hips up higher. Draw the heels towards the shoulders. Breathe here, just for 3. Just for 2. And 1, roll your spine on down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give them a nice big squeeze. So if you'd like to take a little rest here, you're welcome to take Shavasana, stretch your legs out. But if you'd like to keep this practice short and move on to your next thing, you can take a little rock and roll and plant the feet and come all the way on up to stand. Stretch the arms up and then bring your hands down to meet in prayer and gently bow your head. Thank you for joining me for this quick morning practice, no hands. I hope you enjoyed. My name's Bess, and I'll see you next class.